Welcome to Sebastian Practice Sessions. We practice our motorcycle slow speed operation skills weekly here in Sebastian, Florida, using Robert Simmons' Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle 9 exercises, which contain invaluable road skills. Everyone is welcome regardless of skill level or riding experience. We narrate through the exercises so you can get a clear understanding of the intent of each exercise, our individual challenges with each one, and where we are looking to improve. We always have a great time, support each other, and get a little bit better every time we practice. We hope you enjoy this session, and we hope you pick up a useful nugget or two. Thanks for joining us.
We are in exercise 64 today. And so we have a few people that showed up because we do have our events on Facebook. So sometimes people see that and they come to the practice. So we'll see if we can get them interested in going to Robert's class on the 22nd and 23rd of February. Robert Simmons is coming up to Space Coast Harley Davidson, and he's doing his practice session there. We're super excited about that, to have him over here in the East Coast of Florida doing a Be the Boss practice session. So check that out. You definitely want to sign up for that. If it fills up, just come anyway and watch, because he's going to show people really the basic fundamentals of riding a motorcycle. It's where I started. I'm so grateful to him because I learned how to ride a motorcycle, the proper techniques, using those techniques that police officers use. So I have control of my bike. I'm the boss of my bike. I love riding my bike. I'm addicted to it. And we go on long trips, and having those skills and all those options in my back pocket is so essential.
Playing around.
Yeah?
Trying to go slow, tight corners.
Yup.
Figure eights.
That's awesome. And so, did you ride a dirt bike when you were younger, or just on the road?
My first bike was a 750 4-cylinder Honda.
Okay. And now you've got, what is that?
Yamaha V-Star 1100.
Is it a, it's a Yamaha. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Beautiful. I love the color.
Yeah, it is a pretty bike.
Yeah. And yours is a Ultra?
No, it's not an Ultra. It's just a classic.
A classic.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything to me is either a streak line or an Ultra or a Softail.
Right.
Like I don't know anything else. But anyway, we'll get started.
A few words about today's practice session. First, we had 4 new people to our practice sessions. All 4 were seasoned riders, but none of them had done these exercises before. So it took a lot more time walking them through each exercise, explaining it to them, giving them some support and instruction. So this one is a lot longer than usual.
That's what she said.
Next, I think it's really important to see the contrast of the new rider. All 4 of these riders, as I said, were seasoned riders, had been riding a long time. They had just never practiced these exercises, never practiced anything involving slow speed operation, and you can see how much they struggled with that. It's important to see that these are normal average riders. So if you are a newer rider or looking for a little more detailed explanation of these exercises, this is the video for you.
And we'll kind of just walk you guys through. Rich, will you go first to demonstrate? Yeah. Smooth stops and starts. Those cones are 15 feet apart. So we're going to be having our front tire be even with the cone.
Okay.
And then you're gonna just slow ride to the next cone
stop.
And smooth stop.
Got it.
So this is all with the first 5 steps of starting and stopping your motorcycle, which I will cover. You won't remember them and you won't do them, but I just want to let you know about them, so when we start referring to it, you'll at least know what we're talking about. So when we're talking about starting the motorcycle, the first step is to make sure you're in first gear. Always make sure you're in first gear, because the movements we're making are so slow. If you're not in first gear, you'll stall or jump. Okay, so you have to be in first gear. So that's step 1. And it makes a box. So then you come over underneath the tire right there, and you're on then cover the rear brake. So you've
Yep.
got 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot on the rear brake, which for shorter riders, this is an advantage because you can tip the bike a little bit and you can flat foot the bike and keep your bike still with the foot on the brake. So cover the rear brake is step 2. Then you come up to the throttle and you preload it. So you bring the throttle up to about 2,000 RPMs and you leave it there. So it's called preload and keep it loaded.
Got it.
Then you come over to the clutch. And there's positions on the clutch that I'll tell you about. Position 1 is when you let the clutch out to right before it grabs. That's 0. Okay? So the first spot you want to learn about or remember is position 0 is not all the way in, but right before the grab. Okay, it's different in every clutch, right? So
Right.
sometimes it grabs right away, sometimes you have to let it out a little further and it grabs. So that position on your clutch you want to find and know where it is. That's 0. 1 is right at the grab. So just as it starts to move your tire forward a little bit, but you don't take off. And then 2 is just past the grab, but not all the way out. So we're going to be in 0, 1, and 2 the entire practice session.
Okay.
So never letting the clutch all the way out and rarely going to 2. If you go to 2, it's only to 2 and 1 or 2 to 0, like to get the bike up and going, but not letting it stay in 2 because you'll go too fast.
Oh yeah. At 2,000 hours, you're gonna just
You're
jump.
gonna fly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the trick is to stay in 0 and 1, but back and forth between those two. So it's like if you're coasting a little bit, the power's still high, right? The throttle's still high, but you're not giving it. And that is 0. But when you give it 1, it'll just go. So you're gonna find that the bike will stand up as you do that. And you're gonna be going so slow that you're gonna be using your front wheel
Right.
to keep yourself going forward straight. Okay, and then the last position, as you let the bike into position 1, okay, of your clutch, you're gonna lift your left foot and put it on the board just as the bike starts to move. So there's no dragging it behind you, no step, step, step. It's just pick the foot up and put it on the board. That's step 5. And then you're going. And then when you come to the stop, you're gonna keep the rear brake covered, right? So you're gonna press on the rear brake a little bit, and you're gonna bring the clutch back into 1 or 0, keeping the throttle high in case you need to go back into 1 a little bit to keep the bike up. Press the rear brake. As you stop, you pull in the clutch, and then you can put your left foot down. Then you take the throttle down.
Yep.
Okay? So the throttle is your savior because it's going to keep the bike up at all times. As long as you can keep that clutch in, right, in 1 or 0, it's right there ready, or it's in 1 where it's moving you, then you're going to be fine. And then learning that, see, it's all simple when you say it. It's getting that to get into your body and your neurology so it becomes habitual instinct.
Sure.
So that's going to take some time, so don't get frustrated with it. And certainly keep coming and practicing it because your experience riding will be so much greater. You'll be the boss of your motorcycle, just like the channel. So let's get started. Rich is going to demonstrate and we'll walk alongside of you to help. Okay, we're going to get started. Rich is going to demonstrate the smooth starts and the smooth stops. right, so the first thing, you got your air brake covered.
Yep.
Bring your RPMs up to about 2,000 and hold it there. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Now hold it there. Now you're just going to ease into 1. Put the foot on the board. So you're dropping the RPMs. You have to keep those RPMs high. All the way up. Leave it there. Yep. Yep. Okay, yeah. Now less clutch, okay? You know how you're shooting fast? As soon as you keep those RPMs high, that only just a very little bit. That's it. No, you're letting them drop. You see how it's opposite?
Yep.
I told you it's going to be opposite, and it's going to not go in. You're going to think about it logically, but it's going to not go in because your neurology is different. So you got to keep those RPMs high. Keep that low.
Oh, you can do it.
There you go. Okay,
I'm letting
so
off. I'm letting off.
that's okay. When you go back around all this way, just do a slow ride. Keep the RPMs high and just work with your clutch. You don't have to press the brake at all. Okay, you're going way too fast.
All right.
All right? So you want to cover the rear brake.
Yep.
Bring your RPMs up to 2,000. Leave them here. Now just ease into 1 and put your foot on the board. Here you go. And now stop. Now when you pull it in, don't pull it all the way in.
All right.
And just leave the RPMs high and press the brake. Keep them high. There you go. There you go. All right, you're just pulling it in. You're letting it out and pulling it in like it's on or off.
Okay.
You want to stay in that friction zone. Better. Better. Good. Good. Okay, so when you go around the other way, just slow ride all the way. Don't press the rear brake. Just slow ride all the way. Get
Got it.
used to this in and out of the clutch.
Got it.
Keep the throttle steady.
All right.
Okay. So bring your throttle up to 2,000. Clutch into 1. And just go smooth to this first cone. That's it. Okay. So you got to keep the throttle steady at 2,000.
Yep.
And don't have the clutch go on or off, but keep it in the friction zone. Right at 1.
It's like anything else that you never do, you're not going to be good at it the very first time, right? I mean, it's just a different thing, so
Well, you
don't,
know, it's very humbling.
don't sweat it. But yeah,
It's very humbling.
yeah. Well, hopefully you feel supported. I don't want.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, great,
absolutely.
great.
Throttle up. Yeah. So you're trying to manage it with the throttle.
Yeah, I'm sure for you guys it'll be a couple of times through, and then you get that.
Leave it there. Don't let it go down.
People with the clutch.
Yep. Keep it up there. There you go. Good. Yes, yes, yes. That was it. That was great. Okay. Try that again. Keep it up. Keep the throttle up. Yeah. You're just letting the clutch out a little bit too far. Yep. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You had it. Whoops. Oh, jeez. That's scary. His pants got caught on his shift lever. Yeah. So you might want to. My husband has an elastic band. You can put it around your pants. You want to do that? He's got one on his wrist. So just go get him. Okay, so just go around and go slow ride all the way back. And don't use the rear brake. Just work on the clutch. Keep the throttle at 1 speed. That was great. Yes, perfect. You're up. You want to keep that throttle high at 2,000, and you're going to go into the clutch, just into one.
Okay. Am I good on the brake the whole time?
Yeah, just resting. You don't have to press it until you're going to stop. Throttle up. There you go. Nope, don't let it come down. Keep the throttle up. There you go. Yes. That's good. Yeah, see, you can't pull that clutch in. Don't pull that clutch in because you'll fall. You got it. Just keep it like you're balancing in the friction zone. Throttle up. You need more throttle. There you go. More. Keep it there. Now let the clutch in. No, don't drop the throttle. Keep the clutch there. Throttle. Yeah, there you go. That was great. That was great. No, you'll get it. That was great. Just keep that throttle high and use the clutch. That's it. That's it. There you go. That's it. Yeah. You know what you might try too? Put your hand out a little bit further so you have more leverage on your clutch.
Okay.
Throttle high. You got it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Just keep going.
Okay.
You won't tip. Just let it go. Yeah, well, they have them slow riding all the way back. So yeah. Yes! Yes, that was it! It's just a matter of you not trusting it, but you're doing it. You're totally doing it. You just want to stay in it. And then he's going to walk back with you to slow ride. Do one more. There you go. Good job. Good job. It takes
How
time.
many cones is that?
That was awesome. That was awesome. Okay, so you're going to come around here and just slow ride with him. You're not going to use the rear brake. You're just going to work that clutch. Keep the throttle at 2,000 the whole time and just use your clutch. Okay? Good job. So, now we're going to do the slow ride. We're going to do the slow ride, Rich. We're going to come here, stop. And then we're going to just slow ride. Going as slow as possible. Use that front wheel to keep you straight. He's going in and out of the clutch. Complete control of the bike. And then he's going to come to a smooth stop with the rear brake. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, so now Jeff's going to do the slow ride. No brake, no brake. Going a little too fast. Come to a smooth stop. Just don't use the rear brake on this one.
Yes.
And you're just going a little too fast. so you're into the clutch a little bit more than one. Good job. Okay, so now we have Al. Okay, this one is the slow ride. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your RPMs at 2,000 and you're just gonna match my pace. So you're gonna keep the rear brake covered but not press it. And you're gonna be going in and out of your 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, okay, to get used to that fine maneuver of the clutch. Keep that at 2,000 the whole way, head and eyes straight towards pool supply, and match my speed. Higher the throttle, throttle. No, less clutch. See how fast you're going? That's it, work the clutch. And then a smooth stop. Smooth stop with the brake. It's hard not to yell. Okay, now we have lose. Keep that throttle high. As the bike starts to move, lift that foot. Ready? Here we go. There you go. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, just don't pull the clutch in. Just don't pull the clutch in, that's all.
I don't even realize that I'm doing it.
You're doing it. You're doing great. You got it. Yup. So just put your, the worst thing that can happen is you let the clutch out and you go too fast.
Yeah.
That's not a problem, okay? You got it. Let it go. Put it in. All right, so think of it like this. You're not trying to balance the bike. The bike is going to stay up because you've got the throttle and the clutch open, okay? The clutch is only going to be in one, but it's still enough to keep the bike up as long as you've got the throttle at 2,000, which you're doing fabulously, okay? So just let it go. Just don't let it all the way out. There you go. Put your foot on the board. There you go. Yes, that's it. You just keep, all right, so you're not trying to stop at each one of these. You're just trying to do the slow ride.
Oh, okay. I thought I was stopping.
Yeah, no, okay.
Slow ride all the way through?
All the way through.
Oh, okay. I thought I was stopping.
No, yeah. That's it, that's it. Okay, go around and do it again. Honey, you want to video while I do this? Because I don't even have my mic on. I'm holding it. It's like I can't do both. Did you go? It's not here. We'll do it right from here. We'll do it right from here. Okay, so keep your throttle high, and we're just going to walk over there to the cone. Eyes up. So you're just gonna keep that throttle up. So all you're gonna do is match my speed. We're just gonna walk the whole way. Okay, you're not gonna stop at each cone. We're not gonna stop
Okay.
until the end. So we're just gonna do a slow ride. You match my speed. Yeah. I'm gonna get on my bike and do the exercise one time. Oh, okay. I'm trying not to talk into both the mic and the video mic. I think that, yeah, I think we should let them watch me do it and then get on their bikes and do it again. No, I mean, they're gonna be off their bikes. We're gonna do 1 and 2 again. We're gonna do exercises 1 and 2 again. I don't think we're ready for 3 at all. You could just park your bike and walk alongside me.
Got it.
All right. Nice and loud so they're
I guarantee you that if you learn this, you're gonna absolutely be so much more in control of your bike. Because you can feel that you're not in control of it right now, okay? You can feel you're not in control of your bike completely now. This is gonna put you completely in control of your bike at all times, which is really a nice feeling. Okay, so that's why it's worth it to learn this, even though it's scary to start. I understand it's like opposite of everything you know. So we make sure we're in first gear. Cover the rear brake. We're covering the rear brake, but we're not pressing it. We're not engaging it. It's just on, okay? And then I'm gonna bring my RPMs up to 2,000. And I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna change my RPMs. And then I'm gonna play and see how my bike moves right away as soon as I move my throttle, my clutch. It goes, see now if I don't have RPMs, it's gonna stall if I let my clutch out. But if I have RPMs, it's not gonna stall. And what's gonna happen is it'll grab and it'll move the bike a little bit, okay? That engagement point is 1. I've got it in 0 right now because it's just before the grab. I don't wanna go from the handlebar all the way to 1 because it's too far of a movement. So I wanna go right before the grab That's 0, and I want to stay there until I'm ready to go. When I'm ready to go, I'm going to let it out a little bit into possibly 2 and then back to 1, just to get going. But back to 1 and hold it there. Now, if I need more power, I give it 2. If I need less power, I go to 0. All right? But the throttle stays at 2,000 the whole time.
Right. The power's not in the RPMs. Power's in the clutch. Yep.
Yes. Got that? The throttle, I meant, not the power, the throttle. Okay, so I'm just going to go from cone to cone, and you're going to see how slow I go and how smooth I stop. Okay? Yep, then we're gonna do slow ride. So now this is slow ride. I'm just gonna go all the way to the end and then stop. Okay? So again, we're going as slow as possible, so we need the front wheel to actually turn to keep us going straight. Okay, so same setup. I'm gonna first gear, cover the rear brake, bring my throttle up to 2,000. Okay, so here I go. Okay, does that give you a sense for like how slow we're going and what we're doing with the friction zone? Okay, so let's try that again, because we can't really move on to other exercises until you have a little bit of this down. Does that make sense? I want you to feel comfortable at least just going slow, and then we'll go into the other exercises. Awesome. So who wants to go first? Okay, so we're gonna go the next cone and stop. And then the next one. Beautiful, beautiful. Are you starting to feel it? Okay. That's it. Awesome. One more. Beautiful. You're totally getting it. Okay, so go around and just do the slow ride. I think the demonstration helped. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you ready? We're gonna do cone to cone this time. RPM's high. RPM's up, 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 up. Yeah, there you go. Keep it up there.
There you go.
Stay there. All right, so you don't have to balance. It's gonna keep you up. I promise you, you won't have to balance. Go ahead. You got it. Yes, yes, yes. Keep going, keep going.
Cone to cone.
Just don't pull that clutch in, that's all. That's it. Let it go. There you go. Yes. That's it. That's it.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna fall though?
You won't. You won't, because all you have to do is let the clutch out and you just go past me.
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah, I did. Let it out. Let it out. So put this into 2, then 1. Let it shoot you a little bit. There you go. Yes, you had it. You got it. All right, keep going. Just keep those revs high. That's all you got. You got it. Just don't pull the clutch in.
Can't keep it there.
Yes, you can. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, you did it.
Thank you. That
That was
the
it.
best
Okay, do one more. Better. That's a little fast, but that's a start. Okay, so now on the way back, just do slow ride the whole way. Don't use the rear brake, just use your clutch. Did you see that? She did it one time. That's awesome. So you don't want to put an elastic on there? Honey, do you have a rubber band? He caught his pants on there. Yeah. Here you go. All right, just keep those revs high. Let me get out of the way. Okay, you're letting the revs down. Revs high. Look at me. Look up. Yeah. So the worst thing that can happen is you let the clutch out and you just go fast.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So just keep that rev high. There you go. Much better, much better. That's it. Okay, so see what you're doing? You're going in and out, right? So it's too fast and then you just pull it all the way in. Just gradually pull it in. Eyes up, eyes forward. Okay, no power, no throttle, right? You need that power. There you go, yep. Eyes up, eyes up. Yep. We're making progress. Everybody's got it at least once. Okay, throttle that up. Okay, so you see where your clutch is all the way here?
Yeah.
It's in too far. Remember? I said keep it at 0. So let it out right before the grab. Okay? Now that's your home base. Don't pull it all the way in.
Okay.
Okay? And then let it out into 2 and then back to 1. That's it. Just keep it there. 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 Put your foot on the board. Okay, keep it in. Keep it in. All right, so as you start to tip, instead of pulling your clutch in, let it out. Okay? Because it'll stand the bike right up.
I
I know that.
I know, it's hard, right? Slow, 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 slow. There you go. Much better. Yep, much better. Okay, let's just keep it slow. Keep it in and out, in and out, in and out. Give it gas, give it throttle. There you go, yep, throttle. All right, even slower. Keep it steady. Don't go in and out with it. Just keep it steady. There you go. That's it. Perfect. Let's do the slow ride with her all the way. So we're just gonna do the slow ride all the way to the end and then stop, okay? So head and eyes straight forward, get that throttle high and just match my speed. There you go, yep, you got it. As soon as you feel tip, let the clutch out. There you go, throttle high, there you go, yes, 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 yes. Don't worry about it. Good job. Excellent. All right, she got it a little bit. She's getting it. She's getting it. Okay, we're just gonna slow ride the whole way and then stop at the end. Eyes forward. There you go. Slow down. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Bring it in. Bring it in. Okay, now let it out a little. Little, little, just tiny bit. Tiny, tiny, tiny bits. Look up, straight ahead. Now smooth stop. Smooth stop. Yes!
Thank you.
Yeah. Think about the first time ever learning something brand new and you've got 800 pounds underneath you, right? And you're trying to control it. So again, that was awesome. And what you want to do is continue to practice that.
Yeah.
Because that's the basis of all slow speed skills. So anything else you're going to do, like he's trying to do left and right turns straight up. So the slow speed, again, is, you hear those revs?
Yeah.
Because he knows the bike won't fall over if the revs are high.
He could,
Yeah.
This is his first time and he's stoked.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, that's great.
So just a few things to remember, always in your mind, over and over and over in your head. And I highly encourage you to subscribe to the Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle YouTube channel and watch what he does is practice sessions. And he's doing this with people over and over and over, just different people every week, okay, or every time he does a lesson. And so it only is, it's not so that you get it and you're done. It's so that you can understand what you need to work on. And then you go and practice it. So that's why we practice every week, because we're just still practicing all these things, okay? And then you'll find that you can master this, and then something else is a challenge, and then you master that, and then you can up level. So you're gonna find that your ability to want to do more, rather than this right now, it's probably total aversion. I don't want to do this ever again. Because it's gonna give you control of your motorcycle, right? So you saw how slow I was going? I'm in control of it. It's not in control of me. And that's what I needed in order to ride a motorcycle, especially women who are small. There's no way you're going to hold that thing up, right? So you don't want to drop it all the time. So you might as well learn how to do all of that in the parking lot. Awesome. So does anybody have any questions on exercises 1 and 2? Just know that you're going to work on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we know.
Yeah. You want to make sure that you're always doing it in the parking lot exercises that we're doing.
Yeah.
If you're getting in line, you're trying to use these skills, 1 and 2, okay? Don't like be duck walking it around corners and stuff. Try to actually work the bike. And then, so exercise 3 is called trust and believe. And you heard me say, don't pull the clutch in, let it out, right? Because letting it out is going to stand the bike up. Pulling it in is going to make it continue to fall because you just took the power away.
Counterintuitive. Yep.
Right? So it's opposite. Everything in motorcycling, Robert says, is opposite of our intuition, our instincts. So our instincts is to put our feet down. That's going to get your leg broken, okay? Because if you run your foot over with your bag, it's going to break your foot. So you don't want to be getting into the habit of putting your feet down to save your bike. Keep your feet on the boards. If the bike's going over, just let it go over, okay? It'll land on the crash guards, and that's what they're for, okay? So don't try to hold it up, especially because you could hurt yourself. And the bike is not going to get hurt. That bike is scuffed all over the place because it was actually in service police motorcycle bike. So if you think police officers don't fall, you're crazy, right? They fall because they're pressing their limits all the time. The bike is designed to fall. And it's in a Harley, and these are designed to not hurt you if you keep your feet on the boards. So it's hard to do that because it's intuition to put your feet down. So this next exercise that we're going to do is trust and believe, and it's to get it into your neurology to actually let the clutch out when you feel falling. Because it is scary, it's very scary, but you will get to like it.
Rich can demonstrate.
Rich is really good at it, and he doesn't even have crash guards on his bike. So he's really good at this, but he's been practicing for a long time with us. Now what he's gonna do, you can turn it off at first. Yeah, just turn it off while I explain what you're gonna do. Okay, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna do exactly the same thing that we were just doing with the steps 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. But when he keeps his clutch, he's gonna keep it in 0, okay, instead of putting it into 1. So he's gonna do a little bit of a reverse thing. He's gonna put his foot on the board first before he lets the clutch out into 1 or 2. He's gonna keep it in 0, but it has to be in 0 because the power needs to be right there when you need it. And what he's gonna have his RPMs up just like normal. He's gonna have his foot covering the rear brake just like normal. But he's gonna keep his clutch in 0. I'm gonna say foot up. And he's gonna put his foot up because we never plan a tippy moment, right? We don't plan it, so he can't know when he's gonna put his foot up. I have to trigger that. So I'm gonna say foot up, he's gonna put his foot up immediately. He's not gonna double tap, he's not gonna wait till he's ready, he's gonna put his foot up. And whatever happens, happens, right? So the bike's gonna start to tip because he's got no power yet. As he feels the power, he's going to let the clutch out and come to a smooth stop. So he's going to be in 100% control of the motorcycle the entire time. And what that does is it builds into your reflexes and your neurology the thinking of putting that clutch out as you feel that tippy feeling. And I'm like, just let the clutch out, just let the clutch out, right? The clutch is going to stand the bike up because the bike doesn't need you when it's at speed.
Sufficient power to the rear wheel.
Right? Sufficient power to the rear wheel is what it needs to stay up and go straight. So he's going to do it now, and you're going to see what he does. And he's going to come to a smooth stop after he's got control of the bike, which is like 2 feet, 4 feet.
So one thing to add is, notice his RPMs aren't changing. Like you're not going to go anywhere if the clutch is in, right? Or at 0. So his RPMs are going to stay strong. They never go up and down.
Foot up. See that? He's in complete control. So as the bike tips, so the bike is still. And he doesn't let the clutch out immediately when he puts his foot up. Okay? He's putting his foot up and he's seeing which way the bike's gonna go. Sometimes it just sits there, right? But sometimes it starts to lean one way or the other. And as it starts to lean, that's when you let the clutch out. So we'll do it again. Not all the way. No, just into 2.
All right, you're gonna do it again.
Yep.
Again.
Foot up. You see the clutch? He just lets it out a little bit. He doesn't let it all the way out. Foot up.
That's good.
See how he's slowing down at the end and he's in control. The bike's not tipping. He's got his foot come down gently. He's pressing the rear brake and he's pulling the clutch in but keeping the throttle high until he's done. Okay? Now it's opposite of everything that you've ever done on a motorcycle, and the more you've ridden a motorcycle, the more it's ingrained that it's the opposite.
Yep.
So you're gonna have that feeling of panic when you're doing this, and it's okay. The only thing you want to remember is keep the throttle high, and if you feel that falling feeling, let the clutch out. Even if you go far, right? We'll get to the smooth stop after a while. Just let the clutch out before you put your feet down.
Got it.
Okay? Easier said than done.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's try.
Jeff, you want to run this?
Come on, Jeff, you got to do this one. Yep. You're going to do it as soon as I say foot up. You're going to.
You should see Jeff crushing the rights and lefts though, and he's really getting better.
I saw that. Awesome job. Breakthrough. We had a breakthrough today. So come up to this second cone. Slow ride to the second cone. Smooth stop.
Okay. All right.
Okay, make sure you're in first gear.
I am.
Cover the rear brake. Throttle up to 2,000, leave it there. Eyes ahead, eyes straight ahead. Leave it there, leave it high. Get your clutch into 0. Let it move the bike. Okay, back a little bit, back a little bit, back a little bit so it's in 0. There you go. Okay, foot up. Keep that throttle up. Foot up. Oh, you had it. You had it.
Gotta give it more, right?
Yeah, just open the clutch a little. No. Just open the clutch a little bit. You got the throttle there. That's great. Throttle up. Foot up. Foot up. Foot up. Foot up. That's it. That's better. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Okay.
Try it again?
Yep. Yep. One more time. Foot up. So come up to this one. That's good. Okay, first gear, cover the rear brake, throttle up, eyes headed forward, eyes forward. Okay, foot up. Oh my God, you had it! You had it! Ready? Foot up. Let it out, let it out, let it out, let it out, let it out. Slow steps. Yes! Yes! That's awesome. He totally did it. Okay, first gear, cover the rear brake, throttle up, eyes forward, Find your friction point. Okay, right there. Foot up. Okay. So right there's a perfect example of not enough throttle, right? Because as soon as you let the clutch out a little bit, what happens is the throttle's gonna go down. That's why it needs to be high. So just keep it high. Yep, keep it there. Yep, foot up.
Okay, all right. Just timing.
Yeah, you can hear it go down, right? You want to keep it high. So listen, high, higher, there, higher, there. Foot up. Oh, it just died. Yeah, can you hear it just dying? So you got to keep that throttle higher. Leave it there.
Stop. So you're covering the rear brake, you're not applying the rear brake. That's what's killing your throttle.
Okay.
Is when you let the clutch out, you got the brake on, so it just goes.
Foot up. Okay. Okay, his problem was he was not keeping the throttle high enough and he was pressing the rear brake too much.
Yep.
So it was making him die. Okay, so
cover.
you just cover. Yep. Eyes straight up. Find your friction point. Your clutch is in too far. Find that friction point. Foot up. That's it.
That was pretty good. You think about
Okay,
this,
that
people.
was really good. No. Don't say that was awful. That was really good. Foot up.
Out. Yes.
Yes. Jeff. Okay. Find your throttle up. Foot up. So stop. Very good. Yeah. Awesome. Great stop. Okay. So again, find your friction point. Throttle up. Find your friction point. Throttle first. Foot up.
You're not covering the rear brake. All right. You ready?
Foot up. Yes. All right, slow stop. Very good. Okay, so you're not using the front brake, but you want to use the rear brake on the stop. But that was much better. Try it again. Honey? Honey?
Yep.
Foot up. Yes!
Oh my God.
Yes! Now stop! Yes! Yes!
I feel better.
100% better. Wow.
She got it!
Wow, she really got it.
Yes! I'm so glad you got that on camera.
Yeah, I almost didn't.
Okay, cover the rear brake. Throttle up. Eyes forward. Find your friction. Foot up. Throttle higher. Foot up. Keep that throttle up.
All right.
Clutch. Yes.
Ah, you did it.
Yes, you did it.
You did it.
Totally did it. Keep practicing.
I want to say something to him.
Okay.
Remember that last time when it started to go right a little bit and you clutched out and you took off?
Yep.
That's the habit we're trying to build.
All right.
Okay, so after you get out of it, you want to slow stop after the end, okay? Foot up. Yes.
Yes.
Slap.
Stop.
Slow stop. Smooth stop. Yes.
Oh, that's way better.
Beautiful.
That's so good. Yep. Really good. Let's see the pro.
slow speed. The time we use that the most is when there's gravel or mud or some kind of an unstable surface that your bike is on. Because if you lean on a corner with an unstable surface, what happens? The front tire goes out, right? So we're preventing that front tire from going out. The other thing that we're doing is a common occurrence of accidents is when you take that right turn wide at an intersection and you go into oncoming cars. Because most people get like rigor mortis on the arms and they don't want to turn the wheel. So Mike's going to demonstrate going the left turn first. And he's going to come here and he's going to go slow. He's going to be dragging the rear brake, not pressing it, but just dragging it. So when you need to slow down, you can lightly press on it and it'll slow you down. But he's going to keep the throttle high and he's going to keep the clutch in 1 or 2 depending on how much he needs. So and his head and eyes are going to turn as he comes to those big cones towards the camera. So you want your head and eyes first, and then you're going to turn the handlebars second. Head and eyes. And through. And now we go right through each time. Then we stop anywhere in those small cones, and we come right through, and then we stop, and then we stop at a smooth stop at the end. So there's 3 iterations that we do. So he's going to stop here. He's going to stop here. He's good, so he's going to stop right at the cones.
Right, you can stop anywhere in the box, right?
Yeah,
so let's
that's
just not show off here, yeah. So for the newer people.
So he's backing up to show you where you can stop anywhere in those cones.
Same thing, first gear, the rear brake.
First gear, cover the rear brake. Look. So that shows you a right or left turn from a stop. So if you've got something in front of you at a parking lot and it's hard to back your bike up, you can just turn your wheel and turn and go. This one here, he's going to stop here and he's going to stop here. Same thing. Notice there's no lean. And then a smooth stop right here. And he's not going to stop with the wheel turned at all. He's going to make sure that his wheel is straight before he stops. So that's the exercise. Those 3 things we're going to be doing. For now, as you're new, you just want to be going right through. Just go right through. Okay, don't do the stopping ones until you're comfortable with going right through. So it might take a couple of times before you're ready to do the stop and all that. But it does help if you try it. Because you want to get a sense for what it is, right? Because you're staying in control. And the reason that Robert has us stopping at the end is he doesn't want people to accelerate through. He wants you to be in control of your bike the whole time. Right? You have anything to add?
One thing to add, yeah, so when you start, so Jeff can relate, he's probably the newest guy outside from you 4. When you get to those cones and like you start it, have the courage to at least start it, and if you don't like it, what do? You let the clutch out and you go straight, right? Don't let, as Robert says, don't, what's he say, squeeze and hope for the best? Like you pull everything in and you hope for the best. If it doesn't feel right, you just start the turn a little bit. Clutch out, go straight. And then slowly, you'll get that rear brake slowing you down a little bit, and then you'll be like, oh wow, I can do that, right? It took us a long time.
Yeah, and the thing is that he's saying let your clutch out before you put your foot down. Like try at all costs, don't put your foot down. Beautiful.
Moment of truth here.
Nice stop.
Yes! Too fast. Okay, too fast,
Okay.
right? Too
You
fast.
see that? What did I say? Head and eyes?
even just a little bit.
Oh my God!
Clutch. It's really good.
So good.
Just when you started to
I put my
when you
foot
started to
back
poop
and pulled
yourself,
in the clutch.
just pull the clutch out, right? And then go this way. Like, that was really great. You did it halfway perfectly. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Throttle up, throttle up.
Okay, nice.
It's all right. That's okay. That's good.
Okay.
You were going too fast.
Same thing.
Too
You're gonna
fast
do
coming
slow,
in, right?
Throttle.
Okay, it's a start. That's good.
A little bit of a lean, a little bit of a go slow.
So I'm going to give them a little coaching for next time through.
You got this.
That was solid. Just slow it down a little bit. The cool thing about slowing it down, it's counterintuitive, is it's a little more rear brake drag. So the throttle's up, the clutch is in like 1 or 2, right? So the clutch is pulling you,
Yes.
but you got a little bit of rear brake, and that'll slow you right down. But again, if it doesn't feel right, clutch out, go straight. It's all good. Nice rear brake, rear brake. Good, good, good. Clutch, clutch, clutch. That's good. That's all right. You know what was perfect though? What was perfect was right then when you were hit that tip point, you pulled it because that's your instinct.
Yeah.
So as we work on our habits, when you start that, that's when you say clutch, clutch, and you would have gone straight. So excellent. That's a great lesson. Down, rear brake. Clutch, clutch, clutch out, clutch out. Good, 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 good,
Oh,
good.
God.
It's all right, it's all right, it's all right. It's all right. You okay? All right, shut it off. All right, perfect. Here, I got it. Well, you give me some help on that side. Turn the bike off. Is the bike off? There you go. Oh. I got it.
Big stand.
Yep. Stand down. I liked where your head was at because you started to let the clutch out.
Yeah.
You started to let the clutch out just a second too late,
Yeah.
and then it went down. But yeah, that was good. It may seem like not good, but I'm telling you that was a great lesson because you're learning that habit of letting the clutch out.
She also did a really good job letting it fall.
And you did a good job of letting it fall. Yep. Nice and slow. Good rear brake. Good rear brake. Keep the clutch engaged. Engage. Engage. Clutch out. Nice. Clutch out. Nice. Look at that. You see that?
Yes.
Rear brake. Rear brake. Rear brake. Okay. Too fast. Well, okay, but yep. You want to be demonstrated to that.
It looks better if I can't do it.
That was way better than the second time.
Yeah.
Just real slow, right? Creep up in there. Don't be
What
duck
did you
walking.
notice?
Rear brake.
All right, so again, so much to remember. You did a perfect launch. Let's say they got the power.
See the
Okay.
tip?
A little bit of a lean, but that's better every time. That's better, right? Rear brake. Keep the clutch out. All right, okay, all right. Do what you can, that's all right. Throttle up, nice, it looks good, throttle up. Yep, it's too fast.
Look at the cone. I think I turned too soon.
Yeah. Every time you get better at it, right? Just when you get into the zone here, this time I ask you to just think about going slow. So your throttle's up, engage, clutch engage, rear brake, rear brake. Nice, clutch out, clutch out. That was perfect. See, that was perfect though. It happened again. As soon as you got like that, you'll get to where you let that clutch. You'll be like, holy shit, it works. Good throttle, throttle up. Okay, that's all right, it's okay. All right, stop. So just do this now, from just a long one, but just do a left turn from here. Imagine you're at a intersection, this one, and you gotta turn left, you're going to the street, something like that. So it's not so weird, but work on the takeoff. Cover that rear brake. Good throttle. Give it into 2, and then pull it into 1. Make a nice long one. Go ahead. Throttle. There you go. Yep. Good throttle, good power, rear brake. Clutch out.
He's looking down.
Yep. Throttle up. All right, okay. I'll take it.
With a sharp right turn.
FYI, everybody goes, that's just normal, right? Right, perfect. So he starts, there you go, nice. Clutch out. There it is, that's better. Rear brake, nice throttle. Okay. Same thing.
Stopping as she gets there.
That's where you get scared. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know that's coming. Do that same thing again. Try that. Did you feel good about that last one?
Yeah.
Because that looked really good. Now, once you start getting that, then you can get the tighter ones. Same thing, throttle. Yeah, here you go. Off into 2 and then back into 1. Here you go. Throttle up. There you go. Yeah. Nice and slow. Clutch out. It's all right. We got it. That's good. Shut it off. Turn it right off. Yeah, no problem, man. You all right? Oh, it's all good, man. We do this all the time. So what there was, first of all, you're okay. The bike's okay. Yeah. What honestly I would, what there is a little more rear brake, a little more throttle, and then when you get into that holy shit right here, pop, right? That's just a habit of popping that clutch out. But yeah, you got it once though, man. You see that one? A couple ago you drilled it. That's pretty awesome. See, lack of sufficient power to the rear wheel is what brought that down, right? Hold that clutch. You good?
Have him do the turn right there.
Nice, keep it in the power, There you go. Clutch out. Yes! How about that?
That's awesome.
That was awesome. How about that, Bill? Yeah, well, hey, that's right. Don't get cocky now.
You're getting it. Just remember, it's just smooth all the way through. Not
Something to think about on that launch, right?
It's
As
hard
you're
to
taking off, it's a little tentative for you doing it this way. So a little more clutch. There you go, looks good. There you go, clutch out. All right. Power, clutch out. All right, it's okay. So you get scared and you pull the clutch.
I pull the clutch.
That's natural, that's your instincts, right?
Yeah.
So do that again. So now like try to do something, right? Just work on that and what that feels like. Keep it in the power, just like that's a 1, 2, 3. Good power, looks good. Pop it out, there you go, good. Clutch out, yes, that's better. She started to feel it and she let the clutch out, that was great.
I saw that.
That's no problem. You all right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, no problem. It's on the kickstand, right? Yep.
That's better. Good
did it.
job. Good job.
That's 2. guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I'm done with this one for today.
That's fine. That's fine. Remember we said if you don't want to do any more, then don't. You can watch, or you can do 1 or 2 or whatever you want, right? Do nothing or just practice the friction point stuff.
Good job, Jeff. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Oh, he did it. That's the first one. That's the first one. I mean, that was better.
Yes. Awesome.
I don't know if you need to, I don't know how. I'm thinking you're getting it, Bill.
Huh?
I'm thinking you're getting it, right?
getting it a little
You
bit,
got like
yes.
2 in a row
Yeah. That'll work.
without leaning, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you did it, you're doing the exercise.
The left turns are always easier for me.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Some people like rights better, but I like lefts better. Water skiing, he said no. But to me, I'm not a water skier, but I've tried it.
It's similar.
Where you're under, back into the one. Now you're going, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about Florida, man, right? Especially doing this because you're on balloon. That sucks pretty bad right about now, but now. Clutch out.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. A little
I
wide.
think he's better with his rights. Straight
Yeah.
through.
That's why they should try both sides, because you never know.
Yeah, Luce is a good attitude, but she's like, I'm done with this for today. I'm coming back, but for today I want to be done. So of course I said, no problem.
Of course.
Why are you stopping already? Clutch out, clutch out, clutch out, clutch out. Wow, yeah, nice. Yep. Yeah. He's like the old pro at it now.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, so that time you made it on balance,
Yeah.
but you made it, right?
made it.
But that was awesome.
I see.
So yeah, now under power you want to do, yeah.
Ah.
Clutch out, nice. Clutch out, nice, there you go, yeah, you got it. That's so cool.
He's doing awesome.
Looks like we're wearing these guys. So this is the next one. Yeah.
The small one.
Yeah, single serpentine, yeah. So they're leaning, right?
Yeah.
We just put this in ahead of time, so it'd be like something more to do. If there's a whole bunch of riders.
Way of this exercise?
No, nope. So you get the turn, then you come and do the thing, like just a little something on the backside. But for this one, it's just simply practicing moving that bike under you a little bit. If you want to do every other cone. All right, exercise 5.
single Serpentine. Up until this point, there's so much teaching and coaching going on the microphones. There wasn't any need for anything voiceover. But exercise 5, there's a little bit of dead air here, so I thought I would try to fill in a little bit of that space. We have our new people doing really well. It's so fun and exciting to see them doing so well at various skill levels, but just Lori and I get such a thrill out of people with a willingness to learn and try, and when they get it, man, it's cool to see them light up. Anyway, exercise 5, the single Serpentine. This is the first exercise where we're introducing some lean. So we're interested in moving the motorcycle through the cones in such a way that is starting wide and staying wide. So we're not just playing slalom the cone here. We're working on turning the handlebars, really transitioning and shifting that motorcycle from side to side. We can, I call it digging in. It feels to me when you're on it like the front fairing is digging in a little bit. It kind of drops and digs in. What's necessary when that happens, again, we're not speaking from some level of expertise, but as it occurs to me, what's necessary when this happens is to make sure that we have the proper power to the rear wheel, sufficient power to the rear wheel. Said another way, if you dip it like that and take the power away or pull the clutch in, or God forbid hit the brake, it'll just drop. In fact, just in the most recent practice session, the video's not out yet, we had a guy do that. As is normal, very normal, you get a little panicky, pull the clutch, he went right down. All good, nobody was hurt. It's a good learning experience to maintain the proper clutch friction point and to make sure that the RPMs are loaded. They have enough preload and they have enough keep it loaded to make sure that your power's there when you need it. And in the nanosecond you need that power, you're just opening the clutch just a little bit and forward the motorcycle goes. So we see Rich and Lori doing well. Jeff's getting better in his red 2017 Ultra Classic. This is Bill in what I believe to be is about a 09 Electra Glide Ultra Classic. See, Bill pulls it out there. Cool to see him getting the hang of it. That guy, Bill, in that black Electra Glide, is remarkable how quickly he picked it up and all these exercises. Man, he was just doing great from someone who at the beginning really had no idea what to do or what these exercises were. He picked it up, man, and he had it going on. This is John in his Yamaha V-Star 1100. Nice little cruiser. Just getting the hang of it. Seasoned rider, good road rider. Wait till you see the U-turns next. Crushes the U-turns. A lot of riders can get some speed and get some lean. It's the going really slow part that's super tough. Here's Jeff just working on the trust and believe. Not at all comfortable leaning yet, but leaps and bounds gained. This is Albert. He and his sister Luce were attending. Luce wasn't participating by this point, although she was super helpful in watching and learning and helping with the cones, etc. Both were on beautiful Indians. I think one's a chieftain, one's a roadmaster. And they're, again, longtime riders, but not at all used to this. Maintaining the power through the throttle, everything was coasting. Not at all comfortable, slow speed. And I hope to see them again. I hope all 4 of them come and practice with us. So John got the memo on the start wide and stay wide, and I dig that because he's doing what the training is. Who cares? It's taken him a long time, but he's doing the exercise. Bill's already getting the dip. Needs to be a little wider. Oops, he caught that cone. Albert's getting it moving. Beautiful bike.
That was awesome. You really barely had that. You were clutching out of it and everything. Thanks for helping picking up the cones. We're going to set up for U-turns and figure eights now.
Okay.
So a typical country road is 24 feet wide, which is the objective of this lesson. These cones are 27, and then the inside one is 18.
Okay.
So if you come in here, this way, head and eyes first, turn the handlebars. You just want to make it in between here. Okay, that's going to be the normal U-turn that everybody should want to be able to make. So if you get really good, you can come inside and do an 18-foot. Okay, so we work on that. Don't get like you have to do that. It's a level up. So we go through all the way without stopping. Then we stop here and then go through. And then we stop here, and then we come to a smooth stop here. So you notice all of these exercises require like a movement from a stop and a movement to a stop, so that you're in control of your bike the whole way. Again, just like with exercise 4, the right and left turns, you don't want to use centrifugal force and coast around by pulling in your clutch, because there's no power to the rear wheel that way. So you want to keep the drag. What? Yeah, the rules don't change. So you want to keep the drag of the rear brake, sufficient power to the rear wheel, head and eyes over your, like chin to shoulder, turn the wheel, and then a slight lean. Okay? So that's why we do exercise 5 first with the slight lean. And now we're just going to take it into a U-turn. When you come out, you can come out and just do a U-turn that way too to get back in line. So you can go into the parking spaces. These parking spaces are 10 feet wide. So to give you an idea, if you can do it inside of 2, it's 20 feet. If you're into the third one, that's about 24 feet. Okay? So that's what we're going to do here. Then we'll work on figure eight. Like that.
Rachel's just committed to dropping his mic again. How about that?
There you go. Good job.
How about John? I knew it'd be easier for him.
Yeah, for all of them.
Yeah, same. Wow. Wow. Nice.
That's what she said.
First time ever.
Woo! That's awesome. That's awesome.
You got it. Clutch, clutch, clutch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
job. Awesome job, Jeff. Oh my God.
Clutch out, John. Clutch out. Oh boy.
Up on the
Car
grass.
coming.
Oh,
Car
boy.
coming. Bunker.
Jeff, Robert's gonna be so proud of you. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Yes, yes.
Clutch out, clutch out, clutch out. Yes! Bill kind of getting up in there a little bit. There it is. That looked better.
Uh-oh. This looks great.
Clutch out, clutch out.
No, you didn't touch the cone.
Then I stalled it.
Oh my God.
So I get for showing off.
Woo! Started going the other way. Head and eyes are.
Nice, John.
See the head and eyes first?
Watch out.
See, some of these things are easier, you know? Just take your foot off the brake a little bit. Oh, you had it.
Watch out, watch out. Nice.
Look at your camera. Look at the camera. You were looking down. You were looking down. And you almost went there. Less brake. Less brake. Turn it, turn it, turn it.
Clutch out, clutch out, clutch out, clutch out, clutch out. Oh.
Look at him with that. That was good. God, I can smell his brake.
Nice. Oh boy. Clutch out, clutch out, clutch out, clutch out.
You got it. That was great. Look over here. Yeah.
Well, I hate to say I told you so. Yeah?
So if you guys want to just walk with me.
Sure.
This is the figure eight.
All good, you guys?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool.
And we do 2 figure 8s, and then we go out the gate. So you'll
So
notice
this one,
that
just
we do
FYI,
more.
it's called figure eight.
You can do more, but
you're just
2
doing-
is the objective. So you come into this gate, and
Oh,
you go
well,
head towards
I got
this
plenty.
gate.
Yeah, you bet.
You get all the way over to here, then you start your transition. Use all the space. You want to end up with your wheel on this white line, facing these trees. Then you want to hold it and go all the way over here.
Okay.
So it's 2 figure 8s. You're going to do 2 circles, which is 2 U-turns. Come back on this white line. Go straight. Hold it all the way to here before you make your turn.
Okay.
So you don't want to cut short because it'll leave you short on that end.
Okay.
And then we do that twice and go out that gate.
Got it.
Simple, easy peasy.
So we do, okay.
What? So go ahead, walk it. Just,
Okay.
we're gonna go in here. Hold it. We're gonna start our turn here. We're gonna make a U-turn. We're gonna come all the way on this white line,
Got it.
facing these trees.
Got it.
Hold it. Turn here, all the way at this cone. Do a U-turn. All the way around. So you end up on this white.
White line.
You're gonna hold it. Transition here,
Yep. And do it again.
and then go around again, and again, and then as you come around again, you just go out.
Got it.
I'll demonstrate, but I'll do it the right way first. So what you're going to do,
Okay.
because normally what we do is we do a lot of turns and we keep it tighter and tighter. I'll stand there so I can coach you. Go ahead.
Stop it, stop it.
Stop, stop.
You brought one with you.
Go out and try again.
Power, just power.
You got to keep that power. Keep the power up.
That was awesome. He was going to lose it and he let the clutch out. That was awesome.
Keep the power up. Power, power.
That was great. So he's not able to turn it. Hey man, that's a great start.
That's good.
So last time you just let off that throttle a little bit, right? Keep those R's high. Yep.
Got it.
Over here.
He's trying to hold it. Yeah. Now he's going to hook it. Now hook it. Clutch out, clutch out, clutch out, clutch out. Yep. It's all right. That was good.
Close.
Yep, yep.
Come to me. Come to me. Hello?
He's trying to hold the white line, honey. I probably told him that. Clutch out, clutch out. Yep. Stay with it. Stay with it. All right, all right, all right. Stay with it. Yeah, that's where he loses it because he's not holding it. Yep.
So you want to come directly to me.
Bill, that was probably my fault. I told you to hold that line. First time in, you're heading right to
Right to the
Lori.
corner.
Yeah, my bad. But the rest of them, you want to hold that white line. You know what I mean? Keep those R's up.
Don't turn too soon, yeah. A little soon.
You know, he's too close to the right to make it right. Yep.
So you
Hey
turn a
man,
little.
that was progress.
You
That was
turn a little too soon.
Yeah.
That was
Everybody
progress.
does that.
Yep.
So I'll go one more time and
Okay.
then.
I thought that was great. I mean, you're just first time. First time ever doing it. Good.
This exercise is, again, it's going to successively put us in those figure eights all the way up and all the way back. So we're going to come in here. You want to come in at an angle like this. So your objective for every gate is to be facing it this way, okay? Not facing it this way, okay? So you come in this way and you're going to go this way. Okay? Towards shithead, right?
Like you're pulling a trailer.
Right, like you're pulling a trailer. You got to go around because you got to come into the gate this way. Okay? Those are tighter.
Okay.
It's these outside ones. These are just for us to do tighter ones. So you're going to come all the way out here. What I would suggest for all of you guys is to go for this cone on the outside of it. Okay? Yes, until you get used to the pattern, you're going to come all the way around and you're going to go towards these two bikes. You're not going to transition until you get here. And you're going to go around this cone. So chin to shoulder, looking back at this gate.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Then you're going to come back here and go around this one. It might seem like it's really wide, but you're going to go straight to the gate and realize you don't have enough room. Come around this outside one and look at that cone.
Yep. And so on.
Go around the outside. Then we do a U-turn up there and we come back. So we'll demonstrate.
Yep. Rich can
And
demonstrate.
Rich, go way on the outside. Outside cone, way out the outside.
Me?
Yeah.
Do like,
Probably watch the first couple minutes.
I know you
Yeah.
don't want
We're
to.
going to be heading out.
yeah, cool.
Thanks a lot for everything.
Oh, right on.
We'll definitely
Good
be
to
back.
meet you.
Oh,
Luce,
hopefully you do come
pleasure.
back.
Glad you made it.
Back next Saturday.
I hope,
I
yeah.
hope you come back.
Definitely will.
And consider taking the Be the Boss class that he's coming on February 22nd or 23rd or both. But a lot of husband and wife teams do his classes.
They're siblings. They're
Oh,
siblings.
Oh, cool. How fun. Okay, so a lot of siblings do his class as well, and husband and wives. So, but take today as just like what I need to work on, and continue to work on it in parking lots, and then come back, and we do this every Wednesday and every Saturday. And did you tell them about my website, my Facebook? I have a Facebook too. In addition to Be the Boss, which you should subscribe to, is you can go onto my page. It's called Fearless motorcycling with Lori.
Okay.
And what I do is I take his drills from a beginner's perspective and show you like the nitty gritty.
Okay.
So I'm breaking down each one with the clutch control because a lot of times new people don't have any idea at all. Like I didn't even know how the bike worked when I started.
I just when we had the motorcycle basic class.
Yep.
We had a contest.
Yep. Yeah, because if you're riding big, beautiful bikes like this, you want to be a badass on it. You know, because people are looking at your bikes and they're like, "Whoa!" But if you can't ride it, it makes you kind of like look like a, you know, like what are you doing? So, like, be worthy of riding a bike as good as that, like nice as that. So if you invest that kind of money into a bike, you want to invest in your skills because then you don't have to invest. So many accidents can happen because you just have a brain fog and do something wrong, and it's in an intersection. Now transition. Yep.
Power, power, power.
There you go. He could probably go through the gates. Looks like he can do it.
And even back farther. Yep. Nice. Yes, Bill. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Good. Even more. Yep. Good job. Yeah. Really good job. First time? Wow. Wow.
I think the next time you go through the gates.
Yeah. Yes.
Good job. Yes.
Yep. Yep.
There you go.
Power, power.
Excellent.
Look at him leaning forward. It's really great.
Yeah. Woo!
Power, power.
Woohoo!
Hold it. Yeah, he left. He went straight to it that time.
There you go.
Power. He's coasting. Don't coast, Bill. No, it's perfect. That was really good, man. By the way, yeah, you feel good. Yeah, so straight through here, then you're starting that hook back again.
Okay.
Yep, just like that. Maintain the power. Yeah, he's really Really bringing it back. That's beautiful.
Look at that. First time. Woo!
Power, power.
Woo!
Even more. Even more.
You got it.
Power, power, power. Gotta catch up.
Okay, all of our participants bugged out, which is fine. They had things to do, and our new people didn't feel like they were ready for exercise 9. So what Lori and I decided to do was just work on the keyhole instead of the entire snowman. So we did set up a little bit of a circle, I guess, at the other side of the keyhole. And just working on, I'll tell you, the keyhole entrance makes a big difference. Kind of makes sense, right? I mean, you can't begin that top of the snowman circle. They're both 18 feet at an angle. You have to kind of come in a little more straight and hit that 18 just right. So it's more of an advanced movement exercise. So we figured, why not? Why not try it? So the objective here is to start on the right side of that lane when you're taking the right turn. Make sense?
I gotta slow
So you're
down.
crossing over the lane and into the top of the snowman. So Lori takes a number of tries here. She had a tough time, as you can see, not doing the circle at all. I mean, she crushes the circle all the time, these 18-foot top of the snowman. It's straightening it out and getting it back into the lane.
Now I'm getting scared.
She had a heck of a time with it. Took a number of tries. But it's important that we show this kind of thing. It's already a 2+ hour video. But what's important, I think, for the person looking to get better and really hone their skills, to see that these things take us a long time, and a number of drops, as you will see here in just a couple of minutes, and a lot of fails, right? A lot of fails before we can kind of figure that out. A lot of frustration. Couple of curse words here. We're just out there by ourselves, so sorry about those for those who would be offended. But we just let it rip. We don't edit it. So Lori going the left turn finally nails it. Is able to get the right speed Gosh, the right speed is so essential. It can't be too fast, of course, because you go too wide. It can't be too slow. You can't get enough lean. All of that is predicated on the clutch friction point and where your throttle is. Hopefully your throttle is just loaded at about 2,000 RPMs, and you're just working that friction point. Watch this.
Careful.
This is too funny. Gonk.
I couldn't get myself back.
That was awesome.
Cute.
Or you could have just let the clutch out and took off.
I couldn't. I was holding on.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Obviously, you're okay.
Yeah, I was not even. I couldn't straighten the wheel out.
Right. All right, hold on.
Those are the kinds of drops you don't ever really mind. I mean, the bike's got full guards and kind of fluffs over.
1, 2, 3. Stand? Put that down before we pick it up. All right. All is well.
Well, I'm not afraid to drop it.
We do these circles, at least I do, just to kind of get a feel for it. I don't know, warm up, get used to the angle and the lean, so it feels more natural and normal.
I can't stop
It's a
myself
heck of a time.
while I'm in the turn. Now it's not enough. If I go slower, I don't have enough.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, that's hard.
I can't get the wheel out of turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I know just how that feels.
You kind of get inside the seat, or you get your body weight in just a certain
Well, you have
position. It's hard to
slow
come
up
out of that.
in the turn. I don't have that perfected. I can't get out of it.
When it's just us, well, the cool part is we can take as many reps as possible, as we call it, and that's what it takes, man. You can't just get out there and do like one or two and then stop. Sometimes we have people come that will do a maneuver successfully and be like, oh, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. Do it one time. That's not how habits are built, right? You gotta just keep doing it until you can even goof it up a little bit and still make the turn. So Lori just excellent at the turns, just tough to make
Turn
that
the wheel.
back into the keyhole. That's a wrap for Lori. She had it, never did make that the one side, but she'll get it. So after watching Lori do that, Lori's better than I am, especially at the top of the Snowman in the real tight U-turns. She got that Road King tuned up. So I figured, you know, I was a little intimidated because she unsuccessfully did it so many times. So here, this is my strong side. And the first time I go through it, I nail it. I actually did it. I couldn't believe it.
That's awesome.
I do it?
Yeah.
So of course, the next time I'm going to try to, you know, do the other side, right? So doing my weak side. This is when the struggles begin. You know, way too slow, way too wobbly. You got to approach it slowly, but I just didn't. I didn't get it right. Didn't get the entrance right. Too slow and too much correction for me to get any momentum, any kind of feel good to go around that 18-foot circle. So just trying to get a hang of it, get back into the leaning. Those right turns are my worst, so I'm just trying to get that making sense. So you start on that side and then just go, so you checked up too slow. Too slow, and then you got to get too much clutch, and I'm too fast on that side. It just didn't work.
Wheel placement's perfect.
Was it?
Yep. I think you would have had that if you just looked at the exit because your wheel placement was right there.
I'm just too slow in the beginning. I gotta lean it better.
Oh, it's good. It looks good.
Again, too slow getting into it. And here I run over the top of the cone there.
Notice you're hitting these.
So now I'm frustrated. I'm getting more so that I'm unable to make this. I think I lash out here.
Fuck! Fuck!
Sorry about that. So here's when I really get frustrated and I'm committed to just bringing it around. I leave too much at the top. I'm too far into a turn here and I catch the cone.
Oh my God! What the fuck? You okay?
Yeah, I'm done. All right.
Weird.
Set that one up again. I'm not gonna leave like that.
Okay.
That one was ugly and that one hurt. Not a scratch on the bike thanks to the motorcycle drop guards. But I thought I should take a few more tries at it.
It spun me out.
I really didn't understand.
Well, I tried to last time, and that's what spun me out.
No, it wasn't. It was because your wheels were
I
turned.
think we'll see that I hit that cone on a lean. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Again, too slow. I'm all messed up. My head was too screwed up.
not there. That's all right, though. I got into it a little bit.
So Lori wanted to try to lean or not to lean. So this is just a close cone exercise. She's really still getting used to the slow speed operation of that Road King. The clutch was out of adjustment, we came to find out, so she did an excellent job with this with a clutch that was out of adjustment, a lot of clunking, a lot of lag as the clutch engaged. And you can afford just not much lag.
So hard to turn this wheel.
That power's got to be there right when you need it.
If it gets stuck, I can't get out of it.
So this obviously is a more advanced.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
Hit the kill switch.
what we're trying to build habits on, myself obviously as well, is when that starts to happen, it starts to bumble fumble. There's no one around. Just we got to work on letting the clutch out.
Stuck?
But as I was saying, this is a more advanced exercise. So this is very slow speed, and really trying to get around those cones. I believe the cones are 10 feet apart. So quite close. And the to lean or not to lean part is, can you do it like this, like the way Lori's doing it, or can you really dip it in such a manner, such an aggressive manner to make it through the cones? In that different way, like dipping the bike through. This day, Lori was able to do it both ways.
Keep going, stay with it. Nice, stay with it.
Did I hit it?
Beautiful, wow, nice.
Did I hit one?
There you go. Hold it up, transition, yes, yes.
Did I make it that time?
Yeah, clean.
Well, thanks for joining us for another Sebastian practice session. We hope you were able to pick up something useful, either what to do, what not to do, or both. Join us for future practice sessions where we always have new people at every skill level joining us. There's always something new to learn, and where we get just a little bit better every time we practice. Thanks again.